I had shared this message on Instagram, and something told me that I should share it on YouTube too. And I've had this message with me for quite a while now. However, I've been sitting on it and I've been procrastinating and everything. But recently, actually not even recently, okay, yeah, it's recently, but not that recent. I saw something and I was like, you know what? That message you had, you have to share it again. I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but on Instagram, when I mentioned this message, I spoke in Swahili. So I can't go and download that message and then pile it together, then come and share it on YouTube. So I'll just share it here. And by the title, you're probably curious about what this message is. So, yeah, I'd written the title before I recorded this message. And now I'm just going to freestyle this message as it came to me. You know, sometimes in life, it really is about the other person. I'll give a scenario. It is that they've disappeared from your life and you start taking it personally. So you're like, you know what, they haven't reached out to me, I'm also not going to reach out to them. Maybe they didn't wish you happy new years, or maybe they wished you happy birthday and they didn't wish you like as early as you would have liked them to wish you. Maybe they did not even wish you Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, or something happened in your relationship with this person, whether it's romantic, platonic, family, whatever the relationship is, and you started feeling some type of way, feeling like this person has iced you out and everything. So you take it personally and you're like, you know what, they didn't wish me, I'm not going to wish them. And you've seen all these quotes talking about, oh my God, I feel like sneezing. That's not a quote, but you've seen all these quotes talking about everything is not about you, everyone is going through life, people are going through a hard time and everything. But sometimes it's about you, imagine. It really is about you sometimes. Sometimes it is about you, and you're right to take it personally. You are right to take it personally. So you've taken it personally, you've taken it, then suddenly, for what, not suddenly, sometime later, for one reason or another, this person comes back into your life, or you find yourself back in their life. You gravitate towards each other, and then you come to learn that this person might have been gravely sick, something horrible might have been happening on their end in their family. Maybe they lost their phone, like they've just been going through it, maybe even financially and stuff, and you're like, you start feeling bad. Oh my goodness, I really thought this person had iced me out. This person was not true to me, this person was not my friend. But in reality, they were going through something. Did you know that amongst the laws of the universe, there's something like this? Sometimes somebody is not meant to be in your life anymore, or somebody is not meant to be in your life at all. You've been forcing that connection, forcing that friendship. And the best way for the universe to protect you from what you do not know you need protection from, is for the universe to drag their life down. Yes. That's the reason in their life they've just been issues that have been dragging them away from you. And as I say issues dragging them away from you, I say that in quotes. That's why their phone broke. That's why they lost money. They've been having financial issues. That's why they lost their health. The universe was trying to win you off of this person with their absence. It sounds awful, it sounds mean and everything, but life is not a straight line. Nothing is black and white. Yes, the universe made them go through all those horrible things so that they could be removed from your life. However, now you pity them and you let them back in. In the Bible, there is a verse, chapter maybe. I'm not Christian, but I do read the Bible. If you know what the Bible means, you will read the Bible. This chapter or verse, whichever it is, says when, and I think it's Jesus who was talking about it, I'm not sure, maybe it's in the New Testament. This talks about how when a demon leaves or an evil spirit leaves, when it comes back 7 times stronger. And you know, Paul would be thinking about, oh, if you don't pray for yourself after you've gone through an exorcism or you've been cleansed or something, you leave the doors open for a demon to come into your life. Jesus always spoke in parables. And as I've said, I'm now saying this message as it comes to me, as it goes. I did not even plan to talk about this particular Bible verse or chapter. I'm not even sure if Jesus is the one who said it, but I just know he spoke in parables. I'm not even sure if it's in the New Testament. I am just saying as it comes to me. This is a message for someone. This whole reading is a message for someone or some people. That person who was removed from your life through tragedy, that person who was removed from your life in a way that seemed like nothing was their fault and nothing was your fault, and now you feel like an awful person for taking it personally. You let them back in because you pity them. You feel sad for them. That's the demon that's coming back 7 times stronger. In all these stories, cartoons, novels, all these things from long time ago, we've heard that a vampire cannot get into your house unless you let them in. They can just stand at your door and knock, and as long as you've not let them in, they can't come in. Even if they have the power to open the door, they cannot come in. Now, this person who was removed from your life, they were locked out. They couldn't get in. Even if the door is wide open, they are outside at the threshold. They can't walk in until you say, yeah, welcome in. This is this person who was removed from your life through horrible circumstances that you're probably feeling bad for them about now, because you're like, oh my God, the world doesn't revolve around me. People are sad. People are going through things. Life is difficult and everything. And I shouldn't have taken it personally. I should have reached out fast and everything. Yeah, now that's the vampire you've let into your life. And you know what vampires do? They suck, and bleed you dry till you have nothing. You have nothing running through your veins. And which song is this? I think there's some, it goes running through my veins or something. I can't quite, you know what, I don't even want to stop this reading to go and look it up. I don't even want to pause to go look it up and come back, because I will interrupt the flow of the downloads. So in the description box, I'm going to put this there, because I'm not putting this recording in a video editor. I'm posting it as it is. So I'll find out which song that is running through my bones, running through my veins. I can just hear, oh. I think it was a man singing, it was a band. I'm not quite sure. I don't even think it's a recent song. So that's what vampires do. Energy vampires. They take away from you. Have you ever had a phone call with somebody, and at the end of the phone call, in as much as the things you spoke about in the phone call were productive, you feel so drained. You feel so drained, and you may not realize it immediately. But that week, you're just sad, you're downcast, your vibration is low, you're operating on low vibration and everything. That's an energy vampire. Had a very long phone call with them. My left ear is ringing. My left ear is ringing. I've just felt my left ear ring. So I'm going to continue with what I wanted to say. You'll find that online you've seen people posting screenshots of, oh my God, I had a 1-hour conversation, 2-hour phone call conversation with so and so. And people are bragging about, oh my God, true friendships are like this. And yeah, you did have that 1-hour, 2-hour conversation with this particular person. However, unfortunately, you feel drained and you don't realize it immediately. You do not realize it immediately. Maybe something that has happened to you is on the week you spoke to this particular person, you couldn't remember your dreams. You could not remember your dreams for the life of you. Not even one particular detail like, I remember I was in a room. Not even one particular detail like, I heard someone speaking but I don't remember what they said. You don't remember your dreams at all. You know you dreamt but you don't know what you dreamt. Or you do not even know whether you dreamt or not. You don't remember your dreams at all. Nothing. That is a sign that this person is an energy vampire. And I'll give another example. You could be on the phone with another friend of yours or just somebody else, and you're gossiping. You've been saying the most unproductive things. You've been laughing there, cackling like witches, like that witch in, is it Sleeping Beauty or was it Snow White? Like the original one. The one who was it really Sleeping Beauty or Snow White? or it was, what's the name of this animation? I just can't quite remember. This witch with a long nose like Baba Yaga, and she's going down. There's even a meme. There's even a meme about her. It's like she's going down a cellar. There's somewhere underground she's going, and she's laughing wickedly as she goes down. I don't remember. I do not remember which animation it is. I think it's a story by Chris Hans Andersen. I am not sure. I don't remember which fairy tale. It was not even animation. Fairy tale, yes, that became an animation anyway. But long time ago. And I think it was a production during the 1980s or 1990s. I don't remember. But you remember, yeah, this one where I think it's the one where there's this girl who is like, come back, but why are you running away? Why are you running away? Like that one, where that why are you running away meme comes from. That one. That's the animation. Yeah, you've been like cackling like evil witches. You've not said anything productive in that phone call. But the moment that phone call ends, you're so energetic and you do not know why you're energetic, and you have the best week of your life. Now, that is someone who doesn't mean you bad. And I'm not saying, oh, you should be having phone calls, laughing at people and cackling like witches and doing all these horrible things and saying all these horrible things. I'm just giving you examples. You can be with somebody and do something bad, but you have the best time of your life. And you can be with somebody else and do the best things, do the right things, do the proper things, but you're so absolutely drained. You do not know why you're drained. You do not know why you're drowning in melancholy. You do not know why you're downcast. You do not know why things are falling apart in your life. You just don't know why you're in a dark place. You don't know. And you'll call this person again and you'll be like, oh my God, you know this and you know that, because you believe you spoke to them for a long time and this is a true friend of yours, this is a bosom friend of yours, and that person who maybe you spoke to only for 5 minutes over the phone, and it was the most exhilarating moment of your life. It was the most exhilarating conversation of your life. It was so uplifting in as much as you guys were gossiping. You just call and you're like, can I tell you something? Do you remember so and so? Do you remember this and that? And I'm actually sorry if you guys are hearing like beeps in my phone. I forgot to turn off my Wi-Fi when recording this. I've just seen notifications keep coming in, and they keep coming in. So, yeah, that is the message. That's the message. The universe removed this person from your life, but you pity them. You let your emotions let them back in. Sounds awful, sounds like a bad thing to say, but I am just a messenger. And many of you need to learn that when somebody is going through hardship, sometimes it's their karma. And when I say karma, I mean it as karmic punishment. Sometimes you are being saved from so much, but you go on ahead to help them, and you end up paying for their karma. You really do end up paying for their karma. And I'll give an example. There's this man who helped Jesus carry his cross. How I interpreted that particular text, like to me, how it was shown to me was, this man had no business being there when Jesus was dragging his cross. Now you see, he ended up helping Jesus carry his cross, and he was being whipped. And which part of the cross was he carrying? The tail. Have you ever carried a heavy load on the side that's weighing down? Now the person who is supposed to carry that punishment is not carrying the punishment. You're carrying it for them. Yeah, that's the message. I think I'm going to end it here. I do have another message to put out here. I wrote it down. I've been deciding that I'm not going to write any download I get. I really am going to write it down, at least the title, and then I come and share it. If you want a reading, yeah, I do readings. I've just left a link in my description box. And this YouTube channel was supposed to be for my podcast, The Wall, where episodes come out every full moon. But lately, I'm being guided to start giving these downloads publicly. I used to give them privately, but I'm guided to like just put them out there publicly, just put them out there. So that's what I'm going to do.